The Rise of Dictators, created by Jeriel Areizaga, edited by Areizaga. Between the years of 1918 and 1939, the weak governments of the time allowed dictators to rise in the economically poor world at the time, especially after 1929, when the U.S. stock market crashed and the Great Depression shocked the world economy, which coincided with the totalitarian and fascist states rising up in Europe. Benito Mussolini started as a socialist, writing for socialist newspapers in his early years. He's engaged in extreme thinking and actions that got him arrested often. He became a fascist when he showed his support for World War I due to his belief that it will cause the rise of socialism. Socialists did not like his pro-war stance, so then kicked him out. He was anti-war during the start of World War I and before. Mussolini took advantage of the weak Italian state to gain support for his fascist movement. In 1922, fascists overthrew the government, replacing it with Mussolini's fascist dictatorship. Hitler's early life was a hard one. He struggled to find a place in life and walked in the streets of Vienna. His beliefs formed in Vienna, where anti-Semitism was widespread in the city. Hitler were interested in anti-Semitic newspapers. In 1914, World War I happened, and Hitler loved it. He was awarded with the Iron Cross for his service. Hitler's time in World War I was inconsistent due to suffering many injuries. Hitler worked for the army as an informant after the war and developed a hatred of communists. Hitler joined the German Worker Party, which he renamed to the Nazi Party. The Nazi Party formed the SA as a militant group of the party. Hitler stormed a beer hall and started an uprising against the government. He failed, but he was able to get mass support after the 1929 stock market crash. He became chancellor in 1933. After President Hindenburg died in 1933, he passed a new law allowing Hitler to become a dictator, and it passed in the German parliament. Hideki Tojou was born in 1884. He graduated from Army Academy and was a lieutenant in 1905. He was promoted to colonel and later to chief of staff in 1936. He was hired to fight the United States. He was promoted to prime minister in 1941 to 1944 and ordered the attack on Pearl Harbor. General Douglas MacArthur called Tojou a war criminal. The American military police rushed to Tojou's house. Tojou attempted suicide but was unsuccessful. He was sentenced to death in 1948 and apologized for his actions. The dictators were people that promised prosperity, but they took the free will of the people to do their actions. Many were defeated by allies during World War II, like Nazi Germany and fascist Italy. Japan evolved and left its past behind. This showed that freedom will find a way to fill the cracks. Sources are Crash Course European History, The Rise of Dictators, video. World History, World War II, online textbook, online book. World War II Oversimplified, Part 1, video. Hitler Oversimplified, Part 1 and Part 2, videos. Hideki Tojou, School History website. Hideki Tojou Biography by Cloudy Biography, video.